Wait. Yes. We need to hear that sound. Good evening to all of you. A very, very warm welcome to Indian Kamishibai Association's monthly story box. And we are very happy and excited to be here with you sharing stories. And this happens to be our second monthly story box of 2026. We started it 2 years back, and it's got a wonderful run with different editions, different stories, different formats. So we have a great lineup of storytellers this evening. So thank you so much, everyone, for logging in. And over to Seema to take this forward.
Yes. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the February edition of the monthly story box. We have three fabulous storytellers, and to begin with, it would be Sunili. 1 second, let me just get it right. Yes, it is Dr. Sunili Anand, whom we are all familiar with, but let me give you a brief introduction about her. Dr. Sunili Anand is an educator turned change maker. She has spent 5 years in teaching, followed by impactful rural fellowship work driven by a deep commitment to give back. Today, she leads a strategic HR consultancy while passionately bringing stories to life for children and adults alike. So, over to Sunili. Just a minute, Sunili, where are you? We'll spotlight you. Just give me a minute. Yes. Yes, Sunili.
Done. Done. Yeah.
Hi everyone, good evening to one and all. My name is Sunili and I'm here to be a part of this monthly story box presented by IKA. My story today is coming from a very far off jungle called Dilkhush Jungle, and it's about a very cute elephant whose name is Humpy. Now this Humpy is a very lovely, cute little elephant jumping, hopping around here and there in the jungle, staying with his father. His name is Bhimdan. The father's name is Bhimdan, and they stay, they play, they talk, they sing, they discuss, they do everything together, and they stay in this beautiful, colorful, um, jungle, which is full of animals, full of trees, full of flowers, full of beautiful butterflies also. This little elephant, Humpy, is fond of jumping and rolling in the jungle, especially when it's dried leaves all fallen from the trees. So he enjoys a lot, rolling on those leaves. His father, Bhimdand, is really proud of his son, and he thinks that when he grows up, he will be a very smart and, intelligent elephant. The only thing which keeps on bothering him is when he ignores the advices given by the adults. He's ignorant about it. So while they are spending their time together in the jungle, his father keeps on saying that whenever you step out in the jungle, you have to be very, very careful and responsible wherever you go. So he says to his father that, you just worry a lot. You don't have to worry. Where will I go? What will happen? Nothing has happened to me till now. So now what will happen? You just chill and relax, and I will just have fun. So his father says, as you say, as you believe. So he keeps on, going, jumping, rolling on the leaves. One fine day, one fine day, his friends calls him and says, "Hey Humpy, can you come out? We are planning for a treasure hunt." So Humpy gets excited. Wow, we are going for a treasure hunt. Papa, I want to go for a treasure hunt and I'm going with my friends. Again, his father says that, okay, go ahead and have fun, but be very careful while you play and find out the treasure. He's very excited. He goes ahead with his friends, jumping here, two friends here, three friends there, four friends on the other side, and he's following them, looking here and there around that if he could find any clue to come up with the treasure. While he was finding the treasure, he sees a very cute little butterfly sitting on its trunk. He gets surprised and he's excited to see the butterfly, that it's so beautiful, it's so colorful, it's just different. And Humpy wants to catch it. While he is on the way to catch and chase the butterfly just keeps on flying, flying from here to there, and Humpy keeps on chasing it. While he's chasing the butterfly, he doesn't realize and he falls into the pit. Now, when he falls into the pit, he breaks his leg and it's a deep, dark pit. He starts crying. He's so much in pain that he's just crying and calling for help, but nobody comes for help. He keeps on trying for help. Help, help, I'm stuck here. I'm in pain. I can't find anybody. I cannot come out of this pit. Please help. Papa, I'm scared. Please come. No help. As the time passes, it gets dark and darker, and he gets scared. On the other hand, the papa elephant, when he gets home, he doesn't sees Humpy. He gets upset and he starts walking in the jungle in search of Humpy. While he's searching, he listens some sob. Stop, please help. Please help me, somebody help, take me out of the pit. And while the father hears the sob, he gets closer to the pit and he finds out what? Oh, it's my son Humpy, stuck in the pit. Oh my God. He says to his son, Hey son, Humpy, please calm down. I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'll take you out of the pit. Don't worry. I'm here. And then he offers his trunk to the son. Both of them holds them each other with the trunk, and the father pulls him out of the pit. While he pulls him out of the pit, they both are very happy and they hug each other. While hugging, Humpy realizes that whatever his father said was absolutely right. He had to be very careful. So he tells his father that Papa, I'm so sorry that I did not listen to you. From next time, I will definitely be responsible and I will listen to you. I'm so sorry. The father hugs the child and says, It's more than important to realize that what you've done and you understood what mistake you done, and next time you will be responsible. That's more than enough. And they hug each other and they go home. When they go home, next day, this incident keeps on bothering the little elephant. He thinks that what if today it was me, I fell into the pit? What if next time some other animal comes jumping and rolling in the jungle and falls, and there's nobody to, save him or her? So, what should we do? So he calls all his friends for the meeting. They all meet and they think that how can they find out a solution for the pits. So they decide that we will figure out where all the pits are and we will place a red flag so that nobody faces any such problem going forward in future. With this story, I only want to say here is that, you know, be it elders, be it kids, we are always, we always see the red flags. We need not know the pits, but we always see the red flags. So we should always follow the red flags, whether it's a child, whether he or she is going to commit a mistake. But elderly, they are definitely knowledgeable. They know what they are going into. They are responsible. They know their responsibility. So always see wherever, be very careful when you see the red flags. This was the story all about coming from the little beautiful jungle and little elephant Humpy. I hope you liked the story. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. It was amazing. A big round of
Thank
applause.
you.
Wonderful. Such a cute story, and I was just totally engrossed. So, would you like to tell us more about the artwork? Did you do it? Who did the artwork?
Yes, I will. So, first of all, this story is coming from Story Walker. Although the
Mm-hmm.
story is not exactly the same, it's my version of the story. How can I put some solution? Because when I tell the story, the same story to the kids also, they need to understand that if there is a problem, there should be a solution also. And
Mm.
if we take it as an adult, there are always red flags, and
Red
we right
flags.
now we are, in such a scenario around every one of us that we need to actually check and be responsible and then take a, whatever step we want to take ahead. So this story is from Story Walker, and this artwork, if I don't know Preeti is there or not. Preeti,
Yeah, she's
one
here. I saw
second.
her there.
Preeti, are you there?
Priti Padi?
No, no,
No,
not
that's
Preeti
no,
Padi.
it's not me. That's not me. I think some other Preeti. But
Yeah.
lovely, beautiful artwork.
Yeah, Preeti is a part of IKA also. I don't know. She said that she will be joining, but I'm not sure she joined or not. She is also a storyteller and a teacher. So she did all the artwork. All the cards were drawn by her.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Very nice. A
beautiful,
lovely
simple.
story too.
Yeah, and what we loved is how they took responsibility. I love that bit when they said, the story didn't end at one elephant being saved. I liked how all the little animals came together we look for all the pits around and we will put a red flag. I really like that. So, anybody has any feedback of course, there's a lot of feedback coming on the chat as well. So, if anybody has anything other than what we have discussed for Sunili, um, we can, of course, if there's any area of improvement, we'll come to that
Yeah.
at the end of all three stories. Right now, any feedback that you want to share, please go ahead and then we'll move on to the next
Yeah,
storyteller.
just may I?
Yes, Shailin.
Yes.
Yeah. No, one is, of course, I love the way you told it.
Thank you.
The
Thank
voice
you.
modulation, the expressions. I mean, I felt I was listening and seeing a little baby elephant. You put your voice, you transferred it to that little character, and I think that was wonderful. And the way the story ended, as Ramya said, it didn't end with just that, and they lived happily ever after. It went on to what the animals planned. And I think that's wonderful. And I think that's what we all need to do. Create safe spaces, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, I
Lovely,
agree.
Sunili. The
Thank
first
you.
time
Thank
I'm
you.
listening to
Thank you
you, so
so much.
it's lovely.
Thank you. I also want to give credit to Neetu who joined recently, Neetu Suri. She also actually helped me in practicing the story, and
Oh,
she's also a coach. So she actually was talking about the red flags, wherein I got clue that okay, this can be actually one of the ideas, that one is for the kids of course and other one is for the adults to actually keep on, I mean, be aware about the red flags. So thank you Neetu as well.
so the red flag is something that's added on by you?
So yeah, so this problems, the story was not the same. The
Okay.
story, I've added certain part. This red flag was definitely added by me.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I know. There's a little one who is
I
getting
know.
Very
very
curious.
curious.
One very pretty little one. Pretty little one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sunili. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
We'll
you.
again in the final, once we've finished everything, we'll come back
Come
and
back.
do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
We can move on.
Yes. So from one teller to the other. Dr. Sheetal R has been practicing storytelling for over 20 years with children, with adults, and across learning and corporate spaces. What began as a creative expression gradually evolved into a deeper calling. Over the years, her work has gently moved towards healing, reflected in her book Healing through art of storytelling. She has written and shared healing stories that have been embraced by children and adults alike, stories that quietly invite reflection, soften emotions, and create meaningful inner shifts. Today she brings to you the story of Tanabata, a folk tale that journeyed from China to Japan, unfolding the timeless question of what happens when love truly yearns. Through this tale, she invites listeners to experience longing, hope, and the quiet magic that connects hearts across distances. So, over to Dr. Sheetal. I think we are in February and there has to be a love story, isn't it? It cannot be one without it. So, let me spotlight her. Yes. Yes.
So one of the reasons why I chose this story was the month of February, and I love the story as it is already portraying love. So yes, welcome everybody. I am already being introduced. Now let's jump on to the story. And this is my very first time doing Kamishibai, so I will welcome all the comments from you all. So
Just a small bit, Sheetal. The image is blur. The Tanabata and the image is little blur.
Your
Is
internet
it blur for
connection seems to
everybody?
be a little weak.
No, her face is visible, but the image is blur. If there's nothing that can be done, we'll go ahead. But uh, it's the same for everyone, right? The
Yes, yes,
Tanabata,
yes.
Yeah, it's same,
it's
but I guess we
Yes.
can manage, I think.
yeah. We'll
Yes.
go ahead
Carry
if
on, carry on.
Yeah, next few cards, if it's still blur, then probably we can just later we'll see. I mean,
okay, okay, okay. So let's start with the story. So there was once a girl whose name was Orihime, and she was daughter of the king Dantai of the sky. Orihime, as you know, means weaver princess. She used to weave the clothes so wonderfully and always inspired by the designs from the clouds. She loved to collect the designs across the sky, and she weaved beautiful clothes for all the people who stayed in the sky. Her father was proud of Orihime, but there was something which she was missing out. She was always involved in her weaving, and she didn't have friends. She didn't have any companion. On the other side of Milky Way, on the western side, there was this cattle boy whose name was Hikoboshi. Hikoboshi was a cattle herder, and he played beautiful flute. When he played the flute, the cattle were happy. And not only happy, they were also healthy. They used to eat food, gazed around, and always follow Hikoboshi. As Santai saw both the boy and the girl always lonely, he got an idea. Why not I take my daughter to the other side of the Milky Way and make them both meet? They both will become friends and maybe they will fall in love. So that's what he did. He took his daughter to the other side of the Milky Way and made Orihime meet Hikoboshi. When they saw each other, it was love at first sight. They immediately fell in love and finally they both got married. After their marriage, they didn't want to do anything. They just wanted to be in each other's company under the trees. The boy would play the flute and the girl would sing and dance. And this went on for so many days. Orihime slowly forgot the magic of his fingers, and Hikoboshi forgot about the cattle of whom he used to take care. The cattle started losing weight and they started becoming weak. Seeing this, the king, Dandan, was very, very upset. And he wanted to do something about it. He tried explaining Hikoboshi that, please, your cattle are lonely. He tried explaining Urihime that your loom is getting dusted. But the boy and the girl were so much in love that they didn't want to do anything. And finally, the king got hungry. He ordered his daughter to go away to the side from where she had come. And that was not possible. They both were so much in love with each other. They didn't want to get separated. Orihan cried, begged his father, please don't make me separated from my love. I don't want to go away. But the king of sky once ordered, who can reject that? And finally, Orihan and Hikoboshi got separated. One went on the eastern side and the other on the western. And in the middle there was this Milky Way. Orihime was so upset. She went on crying and begging the father that, Papa, please, I want to meet the love of my life. I want to meet him. Seeing her daughter in distress, Tandai decided that once in a year you will get chance to meet the love of your life. Only once in a year you can meet, but you need to work throughout the year. And they accepted this and they worked throughout the year. Orihime weave beautiful clothes for all the people in the sky. And Hikoboshi, he played beautiful flute for the cattle. The cattle again started becoming healthy, again started following him, and they were again happy as they used to be before. When they will meet the magpies on the Milky Way will make a way for them. They will make a bridge so that Orihime and Hikoboshi can meet. And that was the happiest day, and that is celebrated as Tanabata Day. It is celebrated on 7th of July every year. Not only that, sometimes it happens that it starts raining and the Milky Way is flooded. When the Milky Way floods, the magpies cannot make the bridge. And that is the saddest part. The lovers have to wait one more year for 7th of July to come so that they can meet again. So 7th of July is celebrated as Tanabata Day. On that day, people of Japan pray for clear skies so that both of them can meet at least once in a year. This day is also celebrated where people of Japan write their wishes on the paper and they hang on the bamboo tree. They decorate it and they wish for Orihime and Hikoboshi to meet. They both are seen in the clear sky as beautiful stars on 7th of July. So whenever you see two bright shining stars in the sky, they are Orihime and Hikoboshi. Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
So
answer.
beautiful and so melodiously narrated. It was like a soothing poem that was being told. We really loved it. Tell us about the artwork and maybe see if you can hold it a little closer. Right now, still the it's a little blur.
Or have you blurred the
I
background or
think the
Yeah.
something?
background
See the
needs to be
background.
background
Yeah,
needs to
just
be.
check if there is something called as a
Video
blur my
setting.
background
Yeah,
that has been clicked.
No, it was not. We checked it before.
they checked
Okay,
it.
so I think
Okay.
it's the
Net or internet
internet
connection or
connection.
something. Yeah, now
Yeah,
it's clearer actually.
Yeah,
Much,
so I
much
think
much
it's
easier.
clearer.
closer. It would have been clearer. I
Yeah,
think.
much clearer, much better.
And
Beautiful.
luckily, I think the images were like zoomed out. It's
Yeah,
not two, there are just two of them, right, in everything.
correct.
So it was
Yes.
okay.
Not too intricate.
Blue, as a little
This,
darker, maybe a little lighter would have made it
no,
more
no, no, it
clear.
was okay. That isn't an issue. Not an issue.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it
the
was the
dark.
origin of long distance relationships, isn't it? Yes. Anyone else? Yeah, you were telling about the
Yes,
artist.
the
Yeah.
cards. All credit goes to Ramya. She sent it to me the day I decided
Just
the
in case.
story, and she couriered it to me. So all credit goes to her. Thank you so much
No,
for this.
no, the
These are
credit should go to Yumi
the
Izuyama. That's what
cards.
I was trying to get to because she's done the artwork.
Okay. So this is my first set of cards which I've ordered from her. Until now, I was only using my friend's cards every time when I did offline, Kamishibai. I have never done it online. This is my first time I did it online. So it was
It was
All good.
beautiful. Yeah, the
All
artwork
good.
is by
Yes.
Yumi Izuyama. She lives in the US. She's a Japanese Brazilian who lives in the US, and she has done the artwork. She's been
okay.
kind to share the cards with us. So just wanted to mention that. This was beautiful. So, Sheetal, any other feedback, or we can move on to the next story?
Yes. We can move and then probably later on take the calls, right? We'll do that. Just give me a minute. She, and those who are writing comments, please do so now so that, when Mudita is telling, let's focus on the telling.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
Yeah.
true. A
Yeah.
good point.
So,
It's
because
kind of
sometimes then
disturbs.
we get disturbed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here I am. Mudita has been a pre-primary facilitator with a love for narrating stories in different styles to young children. She then decided to take stories to a wider audience, including theatricality and puppetry in her repertoire of storytelling. Her other interests include children's literature, theatre, libraries, and exploring the secrets of nature. So over to Mudita Agarwal. Yes.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mudita, as Seema just mentioned. I'm so happy to be here and I'm so glad to be narrating a story to you. Kamishibai form of story narration is one of my favorites. And here I am with a story for you all. So let's just begin. Thank you, Indian Kamishibai Association, for giving me this opportunity of bringing to you the story of, yes, the Snow Child. This is a Russian folk tale, and I particularly like the story, and maybe by the end of the story, you will like it too. So here we are, the Snow Child. So we've all probably heard and read about Russia, how Russia has a lot of snowfall, how most places in Russia have snow for most part of the year. So this is coming from a Russian village which looked something like this. And in this village lived an old man and an old lady. This was their house among several other houses in that village. The old man and the old lady lived all by themselves. They had no children. Their house overlooked the village playground. There would often be children playing there. Let's look at them as they look out of the window. Here they are, looking out of their window at the playground, where, like I mentioned, there would be children playing. And they would look longingly at children and think, oh, we wish we had a child of our own. During winters, the children of the village, what do you think they did? Any guesses? Yes, they surely made snowmen. And here's one of the snowmen that they all made together. They took a lot of snow, made a nice and big ball, and then took some more snow and put it on the big ball. And oh, there's a nose. Maybe they put a carrot for the nose and some stones for eyes. Not to forget twigs for the hands and a hat and a scarf. So there was the snowman that the children of the village had made. And when our old man and old woman saw this, what do you think they did? Ah, 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 ah. They went out in the snow and there they are. They collected some snow themselves. They gave it some form, a nice body and a nice head. And the old woman said, my snow child is going to have some hair too. And look, there's the hair that she has. And yeah, and the old man gave the snow child arms. And as soon as they made the snow child, they were so happy to see it. And they said, the old lady kissed the snow child. And as soon as she kissed the snow child, whoops, the snow child came alive. They could not believe their eyes. The snow child came alive and danced around them. They had a child of their own now. A snow child. A child made of snow. And what do you think they did along with the snow child? What do you do along with the child? You feed the child. You give the child all those things to eat that are your favorites. So, yes, they gave it some candy. They gave the snow child some ice cream. And the old lady said, I love soup. I like to give the snow child some soup. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think the snow child can drink some hot soup? Mm, we don't know yet. But yes, the old man and the old lady enjoyed playing with their snow child. Maybe they played some hopscotch. Maybe they played some hide and seek. And then, as the day started coming to an end, it was time to go indoors. So there they are now with the snow child inside the house. Settling in for the night. The old woman knitting something in her chair, and the old man probably singing. Do you think the old woman is knitting something for the snow child? Will the snow child be wearing a sweater? Something to think about. So they played, they sang, and it was soon time for bed. And the old man and the old woman sang a lullaby. And since it was in Russia, the song they sang was Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya. Tadya Godamalinka, Malinka Maya. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya. Tadya Godamalinka, Malinka Maya. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya. Saduya Godamalinka, Malinka Maya. And the snow child was tired. She too wanted to sleep. And the old lady took her to the bed she had in her house. And just like you put a small child to sleep, she laid the snow child and she covered the snow child with a blanket. But as soon as she did that, the snow child said, "No, I am a child of the snow. I live where it is cold. I cannot sleep inside. I cannot cover myself with a blanket when I sleep." The old man and the old woman had never thought of this. For them, it was unthinkable. How can you even sleep in the winter without covering yourself? But the snow child said, "Please, I'll be happier if I sleep outside." And that's what she did. She went outside and she lay down in the snow, and there she is, asleep. The old man and the old woman looked from their window, a little worried. But then, when they saw the snow child soundly asleep, they were at peace too. And then they understood that their child indeed needed to be in the cold. She was restful only when she was outside in the cold. Slowly, they were getting to know the child. And the happiest part was also when their snow child went out to play with the children of the village. She made friends with all of them. And just as friends do things together, they played games and they did things together. And one of the things that you do with friends is also teach something that you know. So our snow child taught all the village children things to make from the snow. Sculptures of snow. There they are. They've made a horse. They've made a snow castle. And they've made a sleigh. And can you also see the cat there? They've made a little cat too. There. And the days passed with so much joy for the snow child as well as for the old woman and the man. They didn't know where their days went, they didn't know where their nights went. They were just so happy. And as it happens, winter doesn't stay forever. The weather began to change. Just as here in Gurgaon, in Delhi, where I'm narrating the story to you from, the weather right now is changing. Winter days are going away and the days are getting warmer and warmer and warmer. And that's exactly what's happening here. The days began to get warmer. Here are the children, no longer in their scarves and hats and boots. They're wearing shorter sleeves, shorter dresses. And what about our snow child? There she is. She doesn't look very happy. What do you think the matter could be? Could it be because of the change in weather? Imagine the snow child as the days get warmer. She's restless. She's not happy. She's not happy inside the house. She's not happy outside the house. There's something that's troubling her. Remember what she'd said? I am a child of the snow. I live where it is cold. It's no longer cold enough for her here. What does she now do? There she is now, outside, not very happy. All the snow from the trees has melted. The leaves can be seen. I'm sure it's pretty warm now. So she makes up her mind. She has to leave. But she first needs to tell this to her mama and papa. How do you think they'll take it? What do you think they'll feel? When she tells them, again, they're so sad. They don't want to let her go. She's pleading with them, please, I am a child of the snow. I live where it is cold. I cannot live here now. Please let me go. Though they are very sad, they just have to let her go. So the snow child goes away. Where does she go? We don't know. But the days have become so warm now. It's summertime. There are the children in their shorts and t-shirts playing outside, and there are the old man and the old woman. They're looking out. They're happy to see the children in the playground again. But you know who they are missing? They're looking at these children and wondering, will our snow child come back? When will we see our snow child? They don't know. But yes, weathers change. Soon, you think summer is going to go away soon? Yes. And maybe it's the end of summer and winters are going to be coming back again. They live in hope. Maybe our snow child will come to us when it's winter again. And they're counting the days. And they're waiting. And they stand at the window every day to see the snowfall. Is this the day that our snow child will come to us? Is this the day of the first snowfall? Oh, yes, it is the day of the first snowfall of the season. Can you see the snow falling? There are the old man and the old woman looking at the snow falling and thinking in their hearts, snow is here. Is our snow child going to be coming too? Do you think so? And yes, there is the snow child. Kalinka, 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 Maya. Snow child is back with the snow. Happiness again for the old man and the old woman. There is the snow child. And what do you think they did again? Hmm? Yes, they played hide and seek. They played all the games that they'd played the last time. They sang songs. They ate ice cream. They ate candy. They had so much love to share with each other. They had so much joy to give to each other. And then here they are now. The old man, the old woman, and the snow child. This time, when winter ends and summer begins, The old man and old woman may not feel so sad because they know weathers change, and as the weathers changes back to winter, the snow child will come. They live in hope and they live in joy because weathers change. But yes, what we love always comes back to us. Thank you.
Yay, beautiful, beautiful. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mudita. Loved it, and it was so soulfully and pleasantly, lovingly presented. I'm sure those are the feedback that's coming for
And
you.
lovely illustrations. Really, you wanted to go to that place. Like, I think every child's dream. It was beautiful illustrations. Lovely. And we love the snow effective,
Tell,
even with cotton and all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I'd
tell us
like to
about
credit
the
Tanu. I'm
illustration.
sure she's joined. I'd asked her to join. Tanu is the an art teacher at a school in Gurgaon where I used to work earlier, and she's done these sheets for me. She's hand painted them.
She's here. Tanu, wonderful. You should take orders from all of us.
Is she on camera? Can we put her
She's not on
also?
camera. Tanu Biswas, I think. I can
Yes,
see
yes,
her.
Tanu Biswas.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Mudita ji, can you hold the cards a little closer to the camera so that we see it a little better?
Tanu has on a video.
She's there.
Hello
Yeah.
everyone.
Hi, Tanu. 1 second.
Hello,
Yeah.
it's my pleasure you all liked it. Thank you so much.
Amazing, they were. Really amazing.
Thank
Yes.
Here are the cards. This is the snow child.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah. Lovely.
So we created the storyboard from the YouTube video of the story.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
So that's the source of the story.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Love the way you narrated, and yeah, the setting of snow and the cards in between. Beautiful. Loved it. Anybody has any comments
Yeah,
for Mudita
Shailu,
ji?
I think, wanted. She's raised her hand. Yes, Shaila?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not putting my video on, but Mudita, I think this was really, really amazing. Your telling, it captivated all of us. I don't think any of us even, I at least I forgot to breathe at a point because I was so engrossed in your telling, and the cards were so amazing. Tanu, I think you're an amazing artist. Amazing. I mean, just the right kind of a thing for children also. And you brought the child out in me. Really brought, and I love the ending. That whether, I mean, the seasons change and they come back. So it's
The
like
hope.
you wait. I mean, it's not going to be the same. Life is like that. It's a full circle. You don't keep on waiting only for the. I mean, something wrong has happened. Don't just keep living in that. There's something better coming afterwards. Beautiful, Mudita. I've really enjoyed your telling.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. You're an amazing teller. And this is the first time I'm listening to you. So I am really thrilled.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that was long distance love, and this is also something like that, isn't it? Long
Yes, yes.
season. I think yearning was the theme for these two stories at least. So, yes, anyone else? I'll just open the Swan. Anyone who'd like to share your experience, whatever it is, please feel free to do so. Yes. Yes, yes. Suddenly everyone's become very
Yeah,
quiet.
the silence. No, I liked the
Let's
way
go. Like,
it's
I don't
yeah,
mind
even the
Yes,
telling.
please.
tellers. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to
Yes.
say the
This
tellers have
was,
something to say.
since nobody is telling, I can tell this was my first time. I already told that it was my first time. So, while doing it, I was wondering that what if, I forget to take one card out and how will I go about it? So one of the places it happened that card was I think front and back. It happened. Fourth came before, fifth came before fourth or something. And I was little confused, but then I managed. I hope it wasn't seen that much. Like
No, 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 no.
so,
I think numbering the cards is very important.
the numbering is there.
It is numbered, yeah.
I had to practice it two, three times, but
Yeah.
While
And I
it's
think
filling.
checking the numbers just before the.
Tap
yes,
Kadgalama.
the experience was amazing. It's अगर हिंदी में बोलूँ तो वो पुरानी
Yeah, चलेगा चलेगा. हाँ.
पुरानी मूवीज में जो एक एक चीज खींचते हैं और स्क्रीन पे आता है इट वाज फीलिंग it was amazing. Like I love doing it. And I think I get the hang of it as I do more.
Yeah.
I need to do more of online Kamishibai.
Yes.
True, true. Beautiful. Beautiful lineup of stories. Beautiful telling. We thoroughly enjoyed. We are at
And we got a
8:55.
variety of stories this time, you know. We had Sunili's beautiful
Animals
elephant, and
and
with such a
red
surprise
flags.
ending, you're like, it took you back. And Sheetal's very romantic, very sad, very but poignant. And then Muditaji's, yes, I think the seasonal change was definitely there. Beautiful, yes.
I like the red
Heenaji has
flag
this.
putting it everywhere, that was something really, I mean, if we can do that, Chennai, Bangalore, a lot of potholes are there. We can put flags
Literally, literally.
during rainy
Exactly.
season. So that was really beautiful.
Yes, Veenaji, you can.
अगर मैं ना बोलूं तो मुझको चुप बैठना नहीं आता है।
पेट में दर्द होगा अगर नहीं बोलेंगे
पेट में दर्द होगा, वही हो गया, वही हो गया, चुलबुले चुलबुले चुलबुले। But thank you to all the three tellers. Beautiful stories, beautiful cards. Sheetal, I don't know Sunili and Mudita, but I came to actually listen to Sheetal, and then somebody popped in. So Sheetal, I'm sorry I didn't hear your story.
Oh, is it?
Uh,
Okay.
but
That's okay.
very nice
This will
telling,
be
and it's always
recorded.
nice to
We'll
see
share.
some new faces, another perspective in telling. Otherwise, we get so boxed into our own tellings and seeing the same faces also. So it's nice that new storytellers are embracing
And new
Kamishibai and
stories. And new
taking it,
stories. We are getting a
yeah,
lot of new
taking it to
stories.
different schools and exploring the little techniques.
So
It's
I
nice.
was under impression that only Japanese stories can be told, but now since Mudita ma'am and since Suniti ma'am has told different stories, we can explore. I mean, I can explore a lot on this because I always thought it's only Japanese storytelling we are supposed to do. So
We have told Hindu mythological stories. Different kinds of stories have been told in Kamishibai. There's no restriction that only Japanese stories need to be told. You can tell any
okay,
story under the sun.
okay. So then a lot of possibilities open up, right? If it's
Yeah.
not
Thank
just
you. We can
the
stop. Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
We can stop recording, maybe,
Yes.
and
Anyone
then,
else? Anyone else?
yeah, close it for the evening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1 second.